Babe Ruth hit for the cycle last time out. Shades of Chris. Back here in New York, and the batter now, Babe Ruth. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Lodolo back to work. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Throw, save. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Breaking ball misses down and away. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
First and second, 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Fastball for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him! Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. That's towards center. Duvall moving under it. And makes the grab. That is the inning. 1 out, bases empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And there's a ball. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swings through that one out in front that time.
3-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. And that door's...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His 31st home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 9-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Woo really stood out in this win. Babe Ruth, fresh off a just about ready to go. And starting this one, Babe Ruth. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get it.
Oh, now a great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer. Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short. Man at first. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. That one ripped. And that one becomes property of the beast. His second homer this series. It's 4-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Christian Walker leading things off and takes a strike. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out. So a man at first. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Ruth measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now Connor Norby. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
They take the force out. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Bellinger drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Chas McCormick. Out to short. Slings to first in time. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Alvarez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now it's Christian Walker. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Bellinger. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. There's a swing and a drive. And that one becomes property of the beast.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Rodgers, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. This ball's chopped on the ground. Peraza on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ruth back to work. Pulls that one foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Struck him out looking. And now it's going to be Chas McCormick. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Out to short. Peraza fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. There's the strike.
0-1.
The Yanks leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That one down the line, and that's a foul ball. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first, and they get out. Bottom of the inning. Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Ruth went deep in his most recent game. Line drive, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Saved in second with a stolen base. Ronaldo Hernandez now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Line drive and a base hit right there. Ruth coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympics.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3. So now here's the DH, Babe Ruth. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
They limit the damage here. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. This one popped up right side. Goldie under this one. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Mlb at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Bounce to 3rd. And that's just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Totally done. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Ruth back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Goes down looking. Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Ball 1 there. That one lifted to left. Stanton should have this one. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does.
In the air, left field, down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series. Ruth was really fantastic. Babe Ruth has been on. Bottom half of inning number 2. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And a 1-1. Runner takes off. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. Root stands at second with no outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. Counts full, 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 1 hit is all they get. We play 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros nothing. Two out, space is empty. Swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. Rude went deep twice in his last game. Well, right field, way back, and gone.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And he's gone yard again. His 6th of the series. It's 10-1. Singing he's been red hot. Babe Ruth Went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And up next for New York, Babe Ruth.
Boog, from the get-go, this rookie's been a hitting machine, transitioning from the minors to facing the best pitchers in the world, and he's making it look effortless. It's like he's got a PhD in hitting. The confidence he brings to each plate appearance is a mark of a hitter destined for a long career.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That's worth the price of admission. His 37th homer of the year. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
So bases all loaded up. Harrison Bader, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One runs in. A second scores as well. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Time for 2. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 7-5. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
And that one becomes property of the beast.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Chisholm tossed to second. Over to first, but he beats it.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now the first baseman, Babe Ruth. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
2 on with 1 out. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back, and that one becomes property of the beast. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 17-6. Seeing the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Ruth really stood out. Babe Ruth with 5 hits left. Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Babe Ruth. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. His 6th of the series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-4. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. But 1 run is in to score. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jacks back to work. That smash towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can.
Back here in New York, and now the DH, Babe Ruth.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Paul Goldschmidt now. Man at second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. Full count now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting it, the shortstop, Oswald.
And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just missed.
You got a full count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 out, bases empty. Lined in the left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ryan,
1-2.
with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And that
No, that
just
missed. That's the
misses.
ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2. 1 out and a runner at second. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out looking. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Judge at second with 2 down. That's in there.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one becomes property of the beast. He'll touch them all. That's his 7th home run of the series. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm to first. 1 up, 1 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Contreras working through some struggles lately. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball,
Yeah, they
two
say
strikes.
baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon. Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a
he locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Scoreless after 1. So up next, Babe Ruth. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Ronaldo Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second.
2-2 to count.
Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the...
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nolan Gorman in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
0-2 to count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Nolan Arenado.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Swings through that one out in front that time. Walker matched a homer in his last game. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now it's the DH, Lucan Baker. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts. Goldie takes it to the bag. St. Louis goes. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Stanton around second, heads for third. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's too high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. A 2-run double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it. You know, these Cards, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Check swing, called strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings and misses. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Struck out looking his first time. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Redbirds. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Gorman goes 6'1", 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Alec Burleson will hit next. Fouled off. He was late. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Arenado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In there at the knees, and 1-1. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ruth back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Antico at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. On the ground to the left. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Another inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Leahy.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now the catcher up to hit, Ronaldo Hernandez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one not close. And the count is 2-2. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So digging in, Oswald Peraza. And now 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Runner, runner, runner.
To third. And got him. And that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, set for the last half of the 7th. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Gorman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball to the right side. Jazz tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And there's a strike. Rude into his 8th inning of work, Siggy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. On to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Walker. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Cabrera makes the grab, and that will end the inning. First and second, 1 out. Ruth getting ready to hit. 3 for 3, and he's come up with 3 doubles. And that one hit to first, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Last chance for the home team. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lucan Baker. There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Headed towards the corner. Chasing after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for St. Louis. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Really incredible performance on the mound.
Babe Ruth with a remarkable. Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. And now Babe Ruth. Matthews back to work. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Pulls that one foul.
Reinfield.
In the dirt, but kept close. Squints through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Next offering is downstairs. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So one hit. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ruth with some nice slugging in his last game, 3 extra base hits. That one ripped right center field. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score. Throw cut off to third. And he's out. Root really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 4 hits. Babe Ruth, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Yankees taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Wilson Contreras.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2-2 now. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Run comes in from second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here. It's 3-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. A second scores as well. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He's safe, and they clear the bases. Owen Casey now at the plate. 2 outs.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a pitch. And a curve is down and in. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Matthew Liberatore, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Fernandez getting loose as well. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just off the inside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ronaldo Hernandez waiting to hit for the Yankees. 3-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Cardinals 3. First and second, 2 outs. Ruth, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-3. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
And it's through for a hit. The run comes in to score from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Root really stood out in this win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs. Babe Ruth, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to... And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Babe Ruth. McClanahan back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Line drive, base hit. Jazz on his horse, coming around 3rd. He's safe as he gets his hand in, and they lead by 4. 2 outs, runner at 1st. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Root off of 1st with 2 away. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. So the Rays batting order turns over. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And up next for New York, Babe Ruth. He launched his solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Over to Diaz. Now 1 gone at the top of the 6th. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. He's in there. And it's 6-4.
Everything came together for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man, of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Well, he delivers in a huge spot. Drew Rasmussen taking over on the mound.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner from 2nd crosses the plate. And they're up by 4.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at 2nd.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Griffin Conine. Ground ball right side. Now the throw to 1st on the run. Nicely done for the out. Ruth was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Babe Ruth, fresh off an impressive. So 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Babe Ruth. That one ripped right center field. And that one becomes property of the beast. He'll touch them all. Home run number 50 on the year. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a
step off. Oh, he jumped early, and they put the tag on him. 2 outs, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So a 2-out double. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the 9th. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Runner takes off for 3rd. Pitch outside.
1 strike.
Throw to 3rd, and he's in there easily. That clips the corner. The Yankees looking to rally. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Number 70 warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Seymour, the lefty, warming up as well. Ruth, the lone runner, stands at 3rd with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff. Double, a strikeout, and there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Stays alive. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-4. May not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game.
Yeah, and Boog, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. You know, fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times. So hats off to him.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Babe Ruth riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Babe Ruth. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go now? Now it's the DH, David Hamilton. Fastball for a strike. And we are underway. In for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
1 out, base is empty. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
0-1 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. It has the distance. Gone. He sends it out of here. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Knee high. That's in for a strike. This one popped up. Goldie sizes this one up, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Goldie, and quickly one away in the second. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Late with the swing there. Rafaela goes 5 feet 9 inches, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. To the right side, Chisholm. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Crawford back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. And that one becomes property of the beast.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stanton brings it in. 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, David Hamilton. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Cabrera. He's got it, and that is that. Nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And there's a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Popped up. Reyes. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Alex Bregman. He popped out his first time. And it's fouled away. And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they make drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that one becomes property of the beast.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Wong goes 6'1", 28 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton squeezes it, And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Marcelo Meyer. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All ones the count. Hey, no ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's Story now. Fly to left his first time. Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. That one just misses, and that's ball 1. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, we didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that one becomes property of the beast.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Fought off foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Rafael Devers up to hit. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now here is Babe Ruth. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Liam Hendricks departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Austin Adams. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike two. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman up and loosening in the pen. Moore also getting ready. Put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Back here in New York, and here is Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And strike one to the catcher.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Yankees leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. He goes down looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack.
Jazz tosses to first. Red Sox here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Marcelo Meyer. Ruth back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. And that is out of play.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Next is the designated hitter, David Hamilton. Foul ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of.
Got it! And that's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit.
Babe Ruth, with an incredible season so far, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going? It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and up next for New York, Babe Ruth. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ruth came up with 4 hits in his last game.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His 54th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Ruth with an impressive 3-homer performance in his last game. On the line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next offering away upstairs.
Boog, you know who had the longest stretch of time between 3-homer games? It was Reggie Jackson, who only did it twice in the regular season, once in 1969 at 23 years old, and again in 1986 when he was 40. Amazing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Runner at first with no outs here. That one is absolutely belted. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. And they add on. It's 11-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And they're all loaded up.
That's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So they're all loaded up. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alex Jackson. Next offering is down low.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. And they add to their lead. It's 18-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Root really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game. Babe Ruth went yard 3 times. One down. And next for New York, Babe Ruth. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
That's in there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. Crochet back to work. That one hammered center field. Going back on this one. It bangs off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So the batter now. Will be Trent Grisham. And a 1-1. That clips the corner. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. Which he elevates. Guys aren't touched it.
And here it comes. That one inside. And it's a full count. Ronaldo Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Red Sox leading it by 2. We'll see another payoff pitch.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Nice at that right there. Puts the ball in play and brings in a run from third. Now they only trail by 1.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 57th homer of the season, and we are tied. It's 3-3, and the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
The bases are full for the New York Yankees. Just a single short of the cycle. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Runner around third. He's safe, and they clear the bases. It's 6-3. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brennan Bernardino out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 2 outs.
Ball.
Got one out to right. Bregman settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Through 8 full. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 3. Had a great showing in the win. Hit for the cycle, and that is a real achievement.
Such a tremendous.
Babe Ruth hit for the cycle last time out. Shades of Chris Singleton in 1999. What could this budding star have in his bag of tricks today? It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's the rookie DH, Owen Casey. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. First and second, 2 down here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Houck back to work. Now at the plate, Owen Casey. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Saving second, and that was not close.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Ground ball, Casas steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Righty delivers. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Man at first, one away. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Ruth measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. That one ripped back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. An absolute moonshot into the third deck. His 58th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, belted. That's bad. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His 59th home run of the season. It's 8-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
In the air to left center. Rafaela pulls it down, and that is the third out of the inning. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox. Ruth had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of